Now, I need your help with this, Randy, because I still haven't played Player Unknown Battlegrounds, but that seems to be a huge culprit of this because I'm looking at the Steam community market, and obviously, you can put up something and put a crazy price on it. That doesn't mean people are going to buy it. But I assume you're not going to put something for $600 and no one's going to buy it. Like, why? Why would you do that? You figure someone's going to buy it. So, for instance, there's one here that is a bandana for $630. The guy has 40 of them. I can see if it's one and it's like some crazy ultimate drop. 40. Could you explain to me why these cost so much?
Okay, so this goes back to essentially when the game came out. As you go playing the game, you get in-game currency. And with the in-game currency, you can purchase these little cases that give you cosmetic items for your character. So right off the bat, he basically said, like they said, anything that you spend money for, all going to be cosmetic. So it's never going to be like a pay-to-win type of a thing. And everybody was like, okay, cool. So then what was interesting is he said, you'll never have to pay to open these cases, which is funny because then when they did the Gamescom Invitational a couple weeks ago, they came out with a special crate for Gamescom, which you had to pay $2.50 to get a key to unlock it, which it would give you these virtual items. Now, the thing that's really funny about this is, number one, everybody right away, went up in arms saying, like, hey, he went back on saying you'd never have to pay to open these crates, number one. The second thing that was really interesting about it is when this Gamescom's Invitational came on, is when they added support in the game for you to sell your items on the Steam Marketplace. Now, the thing that was interesting is I've seen many, one of the YouTubers that I follow, that they actually sat there and had saved up a ton of these monies and then bought a whole bunch of these Gamescom crates. And what he found is the cheaper the crate was, the more likely you were to get a common item. So for you to get these like really rare items, like you literally had to have a whole ton of money, in-game currency, either play a whole ton and save up, or just buy a whole bunch of crates and then open them up and get it.
Can you buy in-game currency with real money?
No. So okay. That's a big thing. Like, so the only thing that you had to pay money for now was, hey, you had to pay $2.50 50 cents to unlock this crate. Now, the thing that's interesting is supposedly, and I don't know if it's true or not, there's been rumor that he said that, hey, once the game officially launches, you're going to have to pay for keys to open any of the crates, which has pissed off a bunch of people. Okay, because from going, hey, you're never going to have to pay to open these crates, to now, yep, you're going to have to pay to open up these crates, it's a big kind of jump in the thing. I mean, granted, it is a business. They have to make money somehow. But when you look at the Steam Marketplace, so like the top selling thing, the Player Unknown set, it is essentially a crate that has a costume set that Player Unknown himself, he put on his character. Like, he designed, this is how I want my character to look at. So if you look at it, the box that holds all the items is selling for $1,750. And people will buy that shit. That bandana you can only get from that crate. And that's why it's $600 and something. So like, it's interesting because these crates that you see here, the ivory uniform, the black school uniform, the blue school, those were all really rare drops. So you would get in the crate an item, and then you had a chance to get one of these crates that had the full outfit set up. So what's interesting is people were sitting there talking about how, like, oh, what I may do is, they had a whole bunch of coins saved up, and they were like, what I may do is